In the fall of 2008, one of the biggest banks in America, Lehman Brothers, 158 years old, went bankrupt in a single weekend. Within months, loans dried up, home prices were falling, and millions of people were losing their jobs. You've heard that stretch of history called a recession. But what actually is a recession? It's not just the stock market having a bad day, and by the end of this video you'll understand it well enough to spot the next one coming. Here's the simplest honest definition. A recession is when the whole economy shrinks, not for a day, but for months across almost everything at once. Picture the entire country as one giant shopping mall. When people feel confident, they spend, so stores hire more workers who earn money and spend it too, and the mall hums along. But when people get scared, say because their house is suddenly worth less, a lot of them stop spending at the same time. The stores sell less, so they cut hours and lay people off. Those laid off people now spend even less, which forces other stores to cut back too. That downward spiral, less spending, then fewer jobs, then even less spending, is a recession. Economists just make it official. A national committee watches jobs, incomes, spending, and production, and when those fall together and keep falling, they declare a recession. So let's watch a real one happen. The big one, 2008. Going into 2007, the US unemployment rate was low, under 5%. Then the housing bubble popped. That Lehman weekend hit in September 2008, and watch what the jobs line does. Month after month it climbs, past 6%, past 8%, until it peaks at exactly 10% in October 2009. That means 1 in 10 American workers who wanted a job simply couldn't find one. At the same time, watch the size of the whole economy, everything the country produces in a year called GDP. As families and businesses stopped spending, it actually shrank, falling about 4% from its 2008 peak to its 2009 bottom. That doesn't sound like much, but across a whole country it's enormous, and it took until 2011 just to climb back to where it started. And the official recession, shaded on these charts, ran from December 2007 all the way to June 2009, 18 months, the longest downturn since the Great Depression. Now here's why this matters even if you never lose your job. Imagine you had $10,000 invested in the stock market at the peak, back in October 2007. As the recession took hold, the S&P 500, a basket of 500 big American companies, fell about 57%. Your $10,000 would have shrunk to roughly $4,300 by March 2009. That's genuinely terrifying, and it's exactly the moment when a lot of people panic and sell. But here's the part the headlines skip. The economy recovered, and so did the market. If you had simply held on, that same investment clawed all the way back to its old high by early 2013, and then kept climbing to new records. A recession, painful as it is one turn of a cycle. Economies catch a cold, and then they go better. Quick recap. A recession is a broad, sustained drop in economic activity. Spending falls, jobs disappear, and the whole economy shrinks for months, not days. You saw it in one real picture, unemployment doubling to 10%. The economy shrinking about 4% over 18 official months. The takeaway isn't to be scared of recessions, it's to understand that they arrive, they hurt, and historically they end. If a recession is the economy running a fever, next time we'll look at the opposite problem. What happens when prices themselves catch fire? That's inflation, and it's why your grandparents won't stop talking about 25-cent movie tickets. Subscribe so you don't miss it.